Hello and welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast Minecraft. Of course, I am Drew, and we are on the monster pack in my single-player world. You guys notice anything different? How about the fact that I'm flying? Yeah, I went ahead and busted everything I could do. Finally got the jetpack. Now this is not the advanced jetpack. This is the very first type. We're just flexing into it. You can see our farm was kind of cooking along here. Doing a decent job keeping me fed. Let's pop into our base for a minute and see what I've been doing. So let's go down the hall here. You'll see, we'll look at that in a moment. Check this out. So the next step after we sort of got our basic things going is we want a steady source of power. As I've been looking into other power sources to do, haven't really come across anything I really want to do yet. What I have come across is the same thing I usually do, geothermal power. That's going to be what we do for the first start of this. So in order to ensure that we have a big steady supply, we're going to take this guy. This is an iron tank. This is one of the smallest you can make it. This is a 5x5. This took most of our irons. We don't have a lot of iron left to make, but we've got it. It holds 2 million mini buckets, or 2,000 buckets. I think that's what it actually works out to be, of whatever you want to put in it. We're going to put lava in it. And then that's going to power a whole bunch of these guys. Now, I made only 4 of them. We're going to need to use 2 of them when we get to the nether. I'll show you it's in my inventory, but check it out. So we got a generator hooked to a battery box. This is our IC2 setup, by the way. Battery box goes down the line in here into our automatic macerator, which I've been used to do stuff, because, of course, mods progress, things are a little harder now, and it wasn't just as simple to make the jetpack as it used to be. Took a little bit of extra effort, but hey, we got it. We want to come over here, we'll see some new additions. So we have our pulverizer and our redstone furnace as before. And now we have this guy. The, what do you call him? Induction smelter here. So the cool thing with this guy is you put stuff in him, and it'll combine them like an alloy smelter into 2 different things. This here makes hardened glass. Now, hardened glass is the thing you use in a lot of thermal expansion stuff. It makes these guys, fluid ducts. I'm sure it'll also be used in liquid ducts or item ducts, whatever they're calling them now. But we're going to go to the nether. We're going to get our power station rolling. So let's float on over here. God, I love having a jetpack now. Haha, stupid creeper. That guy's going to have to go soon. So let's come on over here. We'll float on into the nether, which, by the way, building a nether, terrible. Man, it's really hard with this mod pack. Between ghasts and there's fire bats, there's, oh god, a whole bunch of crazy stuff. And these things called nitro creepers. Oh, Jesus. See what I mean? See? I didn't even, I've been in here 2 seconds and I'm already on fire. Oh god, we're going over here. Boy, you guys get out. You guys don't belong in here. You don't belong in here. Go away. Go away. Yeah, see, they spawn even inside the house I built. That really sucks. I'm going to light it up a little more. But that's probably not going to make a big difference. Okay, so we got our power station here. And you can see below us. Oops. See, I can save myself now. See, now below us, we've got a lava lake. So what we're going to do, we're going to put that there. And here's our pump, which you make a mining well, which are these guys here, and then you put a tank on top of it, becomes a pump. Pump goes in. There's our pump. There's our pump. Oops. Oh, God, stop doing that. Okay, so pumps. Not being powered right now, it's going to need MJ. How are we going to get an MJ, you ask? Simple. Let's take 2 of these guys right here. And we're going to put them, we'll put them right, put them there. God, where am I going to put them? Oh, I know what we'll do. So we'll put them there like that. Now I have my wrench. So now we're going to need to power it, so we take our... Oh, guys, I gotta change their sound. It is way too loud. Okay. Oh, that's better. So we're going to take our handy guy there. Now, is that... No. Yep. Okay, so they're now on there. Put up what doesn't seem to matter on the price anymore, so we're just gonna assume it doesn't. And now, so we've got our magma guys side up there. Now, in order to have a little bit of a buffer between them and not working, we're gonna put 2 of these tanks. Now we're gonna grab our fluid ducts, and they're gonna go in there. Now, these guys probably have output function. Or not. Okay, no, not. Alright. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, no. Now we're going to have fluid duct that comes here. Like that. And one last... Oh, actually, we won't use that. We're just going to stick the undertank down. And we're going to put our undertank down. Now, you notice there's 3 stripes of wool on the top. You can come back with other colors of wool or dye to dye them to whatever color, so you can color code them. This is more useful, obviously, when you're playing on a server. Now, nothing's actually running yet, so we're gonna ignore these guys. Oh, good God. That's horrifying. That's horrifying. That's horrifying. See? Like, there's just death and destruction waiting for me in this place. Oh, goodness. Oh, God. Fly like the wind. Fly like the wind. Yeah, like they blow holes and stuff? Oh, man. Okay. Boom. Powered. And you can see almost immediately there's no lava in our tank. But it's not going that way. Oh, I bet I know why. I bet I know why. So when you got these tanks set up, you gotta pseudo power them. Like, they don't really need power so much as they just need a redstone signal that tells them they're allowed to work. Okay, that didn't work. Let's try something different then. If I go there. What about the wrench? Does the wrench work? Why don't you work, guy? Why don't you work? I don't... Oh, man, I might have to do something different with this. Hold on, guys. I'm going to check something out. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so I don't know what's going on. I sort of cheaty filled it using another ender tank. I really don't want to have to do that just to make them work, but it might be what we end up doing here, because my usual buffer system's kind of not playing nice, and I don't know why. I'll have to do a little bit of research, and I'll figure that one out. But, what happened there? Oh, God, go away, guy. No. God, see? See what I mean? Like, just death and destruction. Alright. So we're gonna go up here. I don't care about you right now. We're gonna hop back to the overworld here real quick. Now, those ender tanks should work. Or at least the pump should. So we've got our ender tank here. It's got our juju in it. Let's go over here. Now, I hope we don't have to spot load that area. My big fear is that we're going to end up having to put chunk loaders in. Just to do that. You'll notice that I'm floating again. That's because I can and I want to. Alright, so we're going to test like that. Oh, no, it seems to be working. But not accepting... oh, there we go. Aha! There you go. Boom. We are now filling our tank with lava. Ta-da! And we now have lava. So we're going to go over here with this guy. Now this is how we're gonna run this for now. This isn't my most efficient design, I know, but we're aiming for just basic functionality here, guys. Okay. Oh, you know what I probably need to do? Probably gotta go like this. Like that. So there's our basic power. So now it's obviously not set up the way we really want it to. Well, let's actually just go ahead and change that now. Because I'm assuming that based on the way that connected, I should be able to take this guy here and put him on top. Kind of like so. And do that. And then I can just rotate them. So they're like that. And if I take this guy, they still don't work. Why do you not work? It must be solved for control. Oh, so I need a pneumatic servo. Okay, so how do you make pneumatic servo? Servo. Let's find out real quick. Pneumatic servo. Okay, so we need iron, glass, and benzene. Okay, so let's go on over here real quick. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. Little cheaty things like that, they just kind of sneak up on you. That's fine. We'll make it work. Oh, and glass. I need regular glass, which I don't have any. God, guys. I tell you, pain in the butt. Things I do. Okay. So maybe I put that pneumatic servo in. It'll be different. I don't know. Now again, this is going to be horribly inefficient because we don't have any energy shells to store our generated energy in. We'll have to get there eventually, but I'm not terribly concerned about that right now. Oh god, how'd that go? Got that. Oops. That there, guys. And there we go. Now we got 2 pneumatic servos. Let's see what that does. Man, I missed my Omni wrench. Let's see what this does for us. Okay, so pneumatic servo has been installed. Blacklist information. Set filter disabled. Go. Okay. So why doesn't it work? Why don't you bump? Why? Alright, so I gotta do some research, guys, before this will work. I'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm back and I figured it out. We're using the wrong tool here. I need a crescent hammer. Cress. There it is. There it is. So we need just iron like that. Okay. So, right idea, wrong tool. I don't need a wrench anymore. We need the wonderful crescent hammer, which I guess is the thermal expansion tool. I wonder if Omni Tools works yet for 1.644. If it does, I'm definitely going to be using it. Oh, and 110. Oops. Okay, so 110 instead. Let's go over there like that. Yeah, crescent hammer. Gotcha. I gotcha. Okay, so let's go back over here now. I don't even need the pneumatic servos, but... Aha! There we go. These guys are now being powered. They're not actually producing a whole lot. They're just going to fill themselves up with extra power because we don't have them connected to anything. So now that we've sort of figured that out, let's go back to the nether and we'll fix our tank. Because that's going to be a problem. I'll guarantee you that right now. We'll have to harvest that when we get home. So we'll head back here. I need to fix my glass at some point, that's for sure. So So many guys, so many guys, so many guys, so many guys. Nope. And I'm home free. Whew. I tell you guys, these guys are nasty. Huh, okay, good. I don't want to use that, though. What I want to do is put that guy there. And, yeah, there we go. So that's going to stay powered. That's got perfect amount of power. These guys are getting lava. It's got its little buffer set up. That's going in, and their tank's being filled. So this we can pretty much set and forget. Until, of course, we inadvertently drain the lava lake below us, because that will happen at some point. And it's not really deep here, so I don't expect us to have lava for a really long time. It will work for the short time that we need it to fill up that tank. There should be more than enough power for what we need to do in the near future. I need to change that soon. Now, our next major step here is going to be connecting some of our power up. We can also get a third magnetic dynamo running here. So we're going to be running on an on-demand system right now, meaning that these guys will be fully charged, ready to go, with no extra backup power. We're only going to be producing at, these guys will be producing at, what we got here, maximum of 80, oops, maximum of 80, I think. Let's take a look. Yeah, so right now these guys are at 4 output per second. We're storing energy. He's just kind of cranking up here. But it's going to stay like that, right? It's not going to go all super duper crazy on us. And that's largely because of how we have this set up. We're going to break that guy right there. Even though there's precious lava inside it. I know it's a waste. I know it's a waste. Oh, we need more liquid ducts too. We're going to do this. Do I have any more liquid ducts? I can make some real quick. So here's how you make liquid ducts. Take those guys like that. Put a hardened glass, copper. Make sure it's copper. And there's your fluid ducts. Now we have 48 fluid ducts here. There's also item ducts. I'm excited to use those as well. For a long time, I've always used the buildcraft pipes for that kind of stuff. And it's really just not going to be necessary. So just to give you an idea of the scale that we're going to be running here. The idea is going to be, we're going to have twin sets. So not down the back here, but down this side here too. We're going to put magmatic dynamos down. Let's see if that'll actually... Yeah, it works. Excellent. 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 Perfect. Exactly what I wanted to see. So what we're going to do is we're going to have these guys eventually running down here. It's going to come to the end. We'll probably have some sort of mass energy storage cube set up. And then we'll have probably our bridge. Because I could go straight EU power generation. But what I think I'm going to do is do an energy bridge to bridge that gap and power our EU, which we probably could get set up relatively soon as well. So right now what we need more is more of our pipes. So we could make a leadstone guy here, but that's not what we need right now. What we need is a redstone energy conduit. So let's go conduit. I need to do that. So we've got a redstone energy conduit. We're going to go right here, redstone, which is just real simple. It's glass and redstone. And lead, but glass and redstone. Redstone. So we'll come back over. I think I took, yeah. So we got that guy. So we got those. We have 16 redstone. So it's going to be enough to make 2 loads of this stuff. Can I use hardened glass for this? No. I'm going to need regular glass, which I don't think I have any more of. Darn. Okay, so I'm going to go make some glass, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. I figured now's the time to do this. I want the blue side. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to throw that over there. So blue's going to come in the left side from right there. Now the cool thing with the pulverizer is this is going to turn into sand. We have enough energy to sort of get some of this, which is fine. And that's going to turn into glass. sand to glass, automatic production, like clockwork. You just kind of love it, guys. Okay, so we got those 4. Pop back over to our crafting table, which you'll notice is a little different. Okay, so we've got 12 of these guys, which probably not going to be enough to do what we need to do, but nothing to be done about that right now. It'll get us down to the end. But I'm going to go ahead and make a whole bunch more of these. Okay. That's empty. Yeah, okay, so what I was afraid of happening is happening. When we go back from the nether, those chunks unload, so I'm going to have to get a chunk loader set up. But that's okay. I sort of expected that to happen. I'm not really horribly concerned about that, guys. So we're going to come here like this to the end. Break that off. Actually, no. I'm going to put that one down. Now we're going to go into the floor. And now we're going to go across the hallway. Yeah, this is starting to get a little tedious, I know. Bear with me. Bear with me. It'll be worth it in the end, I promise you. So one thing I'm going to be doing in this, I've got this room down here that was a big kind of cavernous space of nothingness. So what we're going to be doing with it is, okay, so there's thing is we're going to make a sub room underneath our base here that allows us to route pipes and stuff. I haven't figured out where we're going to put access to it yet, but where's our room? Ah, there it is. There it is. Okay. So we have this subfloor room here. Okay, so I need to go make more of those pipes, but I will set this up and you guys will see the finished result. Okay guys, we are live back here. Now I haven't fixed this yet. I'll do that on my own. It's not really important right now. But now we are hooked up. We've got these 3 guys here churning away. They're pumping away at 4 redstone flux a second because we don't really need to tolerate that much right now, but they are running all the way underground. Then we have a little droppy hole here that takes us down. They're over here, and these guys are powered up, and they're churning away, working exactly as I want them to. I might even do, because I never output through the bottom to clean this up a little bit more, folks. Just because we want the room, we'll put that there. We've got more limestone brick. Oops, get that there. No big deal. Put that there. And then we grab this guy and come along right back like that. And we have ourselves our very first fully powered setup. Check it out. I don't know about you guys, but I feel really, really accomplished. Now, granted, there is a bottleneck in terms of how much power. I mean, these conduits only accept 80 redstone flux a tick. Eventually, we're going to have to go to proper redstone energy conduit. And these are a little harder to make, not by much though. We need to take a redstone conduit, an empty one, so electric and hardened glass, which we could make already. To be honest, we could make them already. And then we fill those with liquid redstone. In order to do that, you get a fluid transposer, you melt redstone down, and then in a magma crucible, which goes into a fluid transposer, which then puts them into these guys. But it's a fairly power-hungry exercise, so we're going to need to get some of those energy cells I was talking about. 2 or 3 pumping out at the same time, maybe more, ought to be enough. The big thing is that we're going to have to get that to work, so I'll work on that. But other than that, we're pretty much set up. The only thing I really want to look into is consumer here. Can I do that? MJ consumer, yes. Oh god, but I need these guys transport. Oh no, it should be able to do that. Because the instruction pipes, gold kinesis pipes, which I can make. and I can make a consumer here, and then I can do an EU low voltage, not consumer. I need the other kind. There's another kind there, but I'll look into it. But that makes a bridge, so I can stick those guys, you know, pretty much right here or whatever, or even probably better in my interests if I find a way to do it all down here in our little hidey hole room. We'll clear this space out so we've got more room. That way we don't have to worry about that. Like, we're going to have that all generating our power. We don't need to worry about solar panels or grid tech names or any of that until we decide to actually venture into that territory. We can run the whole thing off these magmatic dynamos, which I will go ahead and make a whole bunch more of as soon as I can get some more resources, which I've sort of exhausted my little area before I've gone extreme mining, so we're going to do that at some point. Then I'm going to fix the floor in here too so that it's all prettied up. Oh, I didn't show you guys this before we end today off. Lights! We have lights! Actual lights! Now these are the inverted white lamps from Project Red, part of their illumination part of it. These guys are pretty much the same thing as torches or glowstone, they just look a lot prettier. That's it. Nothing too fancy. They just look neat. That's about it. So yeah. I'll fix that this week, as well as we'll get some more of these guys up and running. We'll have our machine room more in depth. We don't really need to have our Tinker's Construct thing running all the time now, but hey, it still works. And we still have quite a bit of this stuff, so we've got resources. But yeah, things are coming along, folks. As always, if you guys have any comments, questions, never hesitate to ask. I mean, I'm doing this for you guys. If you guys want to see me do something, ask away. Ask away. Happy to help. Oh, gosh. I don't know where he just came from, but I gotta kill him. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this little episode today. I know I did. I'm really happy that we finally have power going. That's really exciting for me. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, guys. Have a great day.